Well, we got our official September 25th ban list. Make sure you guys smash the 11 crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Where did this ban list come? What is this ban list? I just woke up. I have the entire weekend pre-filmed for content, and, you know, I gotta kind of adjust some things 1 hour before I leave because this came out of nowhere. So, Arise Heart is banned. You know, I think most people are going to agree that we're happy that this card is exiting out of the game because it has been an absolute nuisance. But the hilarious part is this means that Fenrir, Unicorn, the rest of the deck is fine. Right? I guess. I mean, you can Theosis into some of the power lines. You can still splat. Man, this is a terrible list. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've already looked at all of this for a brief minute before I sat down to film this. And I looked at all of this and I'm just like, what is this list? You know, you did nothing to spicing up the game. You know, you changed the meta on the top end a little bit. And this is what we waited months for, was Arise Heart to go. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, this is a good hit. But you're relying on, you know, the next upcoming set to change the game. It's not changing the snowball effect that we've been sitting here for a while, grinding this out with this. But I no longer have to deal with Arise Heart. Like I said, this is one of the biggest problem cards that the game has had as of late. It has just been a snooze fest annoyance to actually have to play against. If you played against Kashtira, you've seen the deck's OTK, you know, Isekai truck coming at you from about 10 miles away. And, you know, by taking care of this card, it means that the rest of the deck does free things up. I wonder how Vanquishable players are going to feel about this, considering the fact that they're no longer going to get a lot of the splashable things that their engine previously had. So, sure. Well, what else do we have back here? Well, I guess that we can thank the great friends out here in the Dragon Link Dome, because Dragon Link got hit not once, but twice. We just went, slapped it on the wrist twice. But to be fair, Chaos Space should have probably gone to 1 an eternity ago. Like, the card is so stupidly balanced in the way that it works that it has always kind of been a problem. And once again, I'm not going to lie to you. I think that, you know, we probably should have limited this card a long time ago. Sorry, Chaos Dragon players, or Dragon Link players. I understand that, you know, card's crazy, but we all know that a generic recycler that does search for essentially anything in the deck should probably go to 1. And, of course, Bysteel Magna Hut. Oh, my gosh. The amount of people that have been screeching at the top of their lungs going, hey, Bysteel Magna Hut isn't going to get hit this list, Robbie. You know, Konami wants to sell the Megatons. And, you know, I kind of would have agreed with you a little while ago, to be honest, but they hit 1 card from the 10s. 1. Which, now you gotta ask yourself, does this actually help out the prices of the 10s? Because if you have only 5 hits on this list, and only 1 of them was in the 10s, then that means that Runic, means that all the other deck cores that we were expecting to get hit in the future here are all okay. Huh. Okay, so that's what's limited to 1. What a list. I waited for this. Now, going to 2. Unlimited. Oh, there was no to 2s. Wow, we just didn't hit Talons. We just didn't go after anything. We didn't go after Pod Desires, okay. So, Unlimited, Herald of Orange Light. Yay! Medolce players rejoice. You have another negate. I don't know what you're going to do with that extra negate, because Shifter still exists as a card, but you know what? You know what? You got it, alright? That's a win. I also like the fact that Salamangreat Gazelle is marked as a Link monster on here. Do you know that Salamangreat Gazelle is a Link monster? I did not, in fact, know that at this point in time. yeah, Herald of Orange Light moving. I'm okay with this, honestly. I think this does open up the door to some very interesting little ideas that you'll be able to do with, once again, I keep referencing Madolche here, but we all know that there's probably not going to be anything slightly better that's going to come out of the rabbit hole that's going to be successful with this. And then Gazelle should have probably went to 3 an eternity ago. Like, there's not much else to really say about that. It's just, this is what we're sitting on right now. What do you want me to tell you about this list? This is a list, for sure. And it's awful. It really is. But if you wanted to get people to want to go pick up, things from the tins, I think that this is a good opportunity to actually do so. And did they just save the value of the product? Maybe they did. Maybe they've just magically opened up an entire new, product line for wanting people to go spend money on tins, just to go, hey, we understand this product is failing, but this is the best that we can do. You want to go play Runic for a couple months? I already know that people are going to be upset that Runic did not get hit on this list. I already know that people are going to be upset because X other deck didn't get hit. There are people out here that wanted to see Branded finally get checked on this list, but we don't have that. We didn't get that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the top decks, they're going to be pretty much the same. Though, with a Rise Heart going, that knocks the consistency level down a notch. And I think that's going to open up the doors to at least a little bit of different things as well. Man. I wanted to see something cool band come back. I wanted to see something that would spicing up the game. I wanted to see maybe something that would warp the game in a different direction and make deck building a little bit more exciting. And it's proof that they're looking at the next couple of sets with Rarity Collection with this list, and they're going, hey, we'll be able to take care of everything that we want to see here in future upcoming releases, be pretty much settled with that. So, buckle up. At least Salamangreat got a boost, right? I'm very curious. So how bad do you think this list is? How good do you think this list is? Because there's going to be a multitude of opinions out here, and I don't really... It's good that it cleaned up a Rise Heart in the Kashtira side of things. It's not good that it didn't do much more. But I guess maybe we'll get another list here soon. Who knows? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.